It's basically beef. It's actually coming.
You gave it to me?
This,
Or you just moved into a different pack?
French fries. And they put, all of
We'll put it
this,
back in.
rice, onions, all of that. They won't be
Just check around, it's in your packet.
Right? So first he's gonna just, pre-cook, then he's gonna pre-cook. Look at it, smell this oil. It's mixed with something in there as well. It's not the common oil, we have. It's basically, one of the good ones that we have. And that one's where they make enough flavor, like making a home, Making a home. It's basically, this one's like you're cooking with fire. I mean, with wood. So that's where they make to do that kind of things. Right. And then he's gonna put right here. You're gonna just frying, the meat, and then he's actually marinates with something else. The potatoes is like a pre-cook, and they put in the frost. They frozen, and then after that they put right in the oil, very hot oil, and it's gonna come in crispy. So that's the point. Need to be crispy after that, right? Then the onions has to be chopped like this, not very slight like we already have, ceviche. Usually it has to be like that because it's much better, and flavor stay, that.
Es lo que tenemos, siempre tener la sartén caliente.
Always, has to be hot, actually.
El aceite de carbón.
Then, what he's going to put, he's going to put meat.
Nuestro carne marinada con ajo.
Okay, the meat is already, marinate with garlic. With garlic already. So, what Chad's going to function. So basically, the meat doesn't have to be, very cooked. It's just, like all of it. Right? Para que sea jugoso por dentro.
Ay, Dios.
Onions, they put the onions here. And this is the chilies, this yellow chilies. It's not spicy this.
Habanero.
It's not spicy. It's actually, just the flavor.
Oh, they took out the seeds.
No, they took out all the fries.
That's it. Habanero.
What do you call?
Habanero.
We call ají amarillo. Tomate, like this one, but it's fresh. Okay, this is a very concentrate actually, with a lot of stuff like vinaigrette and all of that. So make it a flavor as well. Look at this. He is not going to cook it much the tomato. It's just, leave it there because if you cook it too much, the tomato is going to mash. So the idea is not to stay like that.
Be a lot of cleanup.
So most of the time, the Andean potatoes, what they do is basically keep the skin there. So they try to leave the skin, and it's just actually the flavor still in that potatoes. That's one of the people who they selling, in the restaurants. The style is leave the skin there, the skin. And the skin is have proteins as well. So a lot of people, they say they threw away the skin, but the skin is basically, a lot of stuff, like the fiber as well. Quick.
Siempre resaltadito con su punto.
Always, you know, this kind of dish is coming with a little, you know, juice, you know, like a little water where they can make, you know, much better. And you can mix it as well, you know, with the rice sometimes, and the French rice. French rice.
Esto ya vemos que mi papa ya está. Así que
It's like the habanero, that's a little yellow ones, yeah, the large ones, like this large. But this is dry, but the fresh one is, you know, yellow. Ají, we call those ones. This ají doesn't spicy if you don't put, you know, with the seeds or the vines there. But if you put, you know, vines there, it's gonna be a little spicy. I don't know if you, one of you, they ordered ají de gallina. It's a dish where we're gonna have, right? So they do with this, and they have really tiny, you know, spicy. So they do with that.
Bunch of seafood, it's all fried, and then there's a bunch of onions on top.
perfecto. Nuestra cebollita china. La decoración.
Garnishing.
Mariscos podría ser.
Nuestro papelito de papa.
Oh,
Papel de papa.
Papel de papa, potato paper. So it's a potato right there.
Oh, it's a presentation.
There we go. Perfecto. Lomo saltado.
prettiest one I've ever seen.
And then that's ready, you know, to eat. Actually.